at the Microsoft Spring Showcase. What's up, you guys?
Hi.
Hey.
There's some games down here that we got to take a look at, but there's some games upstairs as well. Steel Battalion was up there, but then you also played it. What?
I did this.
I'd be proud just to shake your hand. Sir, thank you, sir.
What do you think of Steel Battalion? It looks insane.
Steel Battalion is a game that goes for it. Like, this game is just like these are literally all the things you do. All right, so you lean forward to look forward.
Yeah.
Pull it down to do the sniper roll.
Like Periscope.
To turn, do this to turn the engine on. This to pull out the panel that allows you to eject. Flip a switch that turns the lights on and off. And this one pulls out, I don't remember, and then your hands are everywhere.
But then also you're using a controller,
Yes.
and you're sitting down, unlike a
Sitting
lot
down,
of other
and
Kinect games.
also in order to get out and look around, you stand up. And
Okay, you
then
stand
get
up,
out.
pop out the top, and then you can look around. And,
Yeah, and then if people are freaking out, or when the mission is over, you just turn around to all your teammates, which you whisk around the tank like this.
Yeah.
You fist bump them, and you high five them. And I don't know if that game's any good, but I did a lot of things in that game.
It looks outstanding.
And
I actually thought, like, visually, I mean, the tank is a nice small
amount of
space.
detail-
So, like, the detail in the faces and stuff, I thought really
the
looked
amount
really
of times
good.
they say the word fuck is
It is
astounding.
a filthy, filthy game.
Fuck, man. Fuck. We're in deep shit here.
You're fucking kidding me.
It is such a weird game,
That's
but
awesome.
I am into it.
And I think I like that there is a self-destruct button in the cockpit, and you kind of flip open the hatch and push it. And as you're pushing it, in a cursey moment, the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It's a nice homage to the original game where when you would eject, because if you didn't eject and you died, the game erased your
Erase
save.
your save, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. This
Game
one,
design.
they did confirm this one does not do that.
But
which
it
I
does.
think is
It does.
an oversight.
It does. So they said that the eject button is there so that rather than having to go to like hit start and go to quit, go to last checkpoint, if you do this eject button, it takes you back to the last checkpoint. It is one of the most inventive and committed uses of Kinect that I have seen,
Yeah.
and for the most part, it kind of works.
Yeah. What do you think?
At the same time, it's the first Kinect game I've seen that also uses the controller at the same time, which is them acknowledging, like, all right, this thing that we have made is good at some things, but
And it
you need a plastic thing for some other
requires both. It's not like one of these better with Kinect sort of things. It's like this. You
Yeah.
need both to do it.
it's tandem experience.
Speaking of tandem experiences, we're looking for Dave Lang. Have you seen him?
Dave Lang is back around that corner. If you sneak up on him, he'll probably die of a heart attack.
So I walk out here in that little door there, left and left. There he is. Okay, he's there. Just get the camera around the corner and see if you can film him. All right. Hi. Is he playing? I can't see. All right. We're here investigating. Tell us about your video game.
Video. Oh my God. So first I want to start off with my impression of Greg Kasavin playing Skyrim for 8 hours.
All right.
that
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
Okay. Haven't killed a fox yet. And now I've killed a fox. Thank you.
That's very succinct. You clearly watched the entire thing. What is Racketeer?
Racketeer, physics-based destruction game for Kinect. In it, you play the Racketeer, the newest member of the Wreck and Tinker Destruction Company. The king has commissioned the company to go blow up all the castles in the kingdom. Why? Because blowing up castles is rad. So, in this first shot on this is the bomb shot. So when activated, it detonates on impact. So you see that bridge up there? If you can get the bomb shot right in the center of the pillars and activate it just the right time, the blast radius is big enough where the whole bridge will come down. So watch me not do that on live TV. This will be rad.
Great. We are going to edit it, but trust me when I say we're only going to edit it to make you look worse.
So kind of wave it around, a lot of in-air control. Then you pop it. Oh, just like that. That is clutch.
So is it only with bomb shots you can raise your arms and make them blow up? Or is that every shot is a bomb shot? Or are those specials?
Yeah, there's 6 shots, 5 of them are special. You activate them all the same way by raising your hands up. They all have special powers.
So you basically just sat around and ripped off Angry Birds and Boom Blocks. Is that what you're telling me? You spent all this time.
Not only that, I ripped off Burnout too. If you think about the aftertouch stuff.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we
All right.
We ripped off 3 games with this.
I was going to say that golf, the Tiger games, you had Aftertouch on balls.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, aftertouch on balls?
yeah, you're touching Tiger Woods' balls.
After
in Racketeer.
Those are your words, sir. Those are your words.
When's it coming out?
Summer.
Summer. Like Summer of Arcade summer, or you're hoping Summer of Arcade? That's what every developer says when you ask them when the game's coming out summer. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yep, see ya.
Banging it, banging it.
Gosh, where do we go from here? Fable the Journey.
Fable the Journey is basically, or at least the pitch today was the bond between a man and a horse. There's a lot of horse
Something
technology.
we can all believe in.
You can pet this horse, you can pull arrows from this horse,
Wave your hand over its wounds, and they just kind of vanish.
magically disappear.
And I guess that's the thing is your actions in the game or how well you do will be reflected on the horse.
You can like whip the horse so much that you scar
It gets scarred up and all that
It's
sort of stuff. Yeah, that sounds heinous.
I want to see more of that magic stuff because you can operate independently, but he implied, which we didn't see, that you can kind of mash them together.
Yeah.
And make spell combinations and stuff. So
Right.
The thing is, everything but the combat parts looked really interesting, and what they're trying to go for in establishing the relationship. As soon as it kind of got into the tossing magic around,
Yeah.
it got, I don't know.
I hope
was
it's
less
more
interesting.
than just kind of like whipping the horse and then flinging your hands around.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but notice, Patrick, that he had someone up from the audience from our demo to play it.
But he was disappointed that I didn't
Yeah.
put my hand up fast enough.
Yeah,
He wanted to
that's-
see if I could break the connect with
With
my
your hair, yeah, which is a noble. I mean, this is the sort of QA thing they have to go through. I think my favorite part was the part where he said, "I'm not going to coach you at all," and then immediately coached the guy.
Yeah, it kind of set it up as that this is he says the game has no tutorials.
Right.
Like, and that part of it is kind of interesting.
It seems
this
like
idea of
natural.
Brad is
The idea is
eating-
for natural here. That's
here it is, people. This is what this is the life.
This is
This
the-
living the life
Games
right here.
journalism right here.
chicken on sticks. That's great. Now you can't review any games that Microsoft publishes for the next 18 months. I hope you're happy. We want to talk Kinect Star Wars. It was in 3D. I don't think that game looks interesting at all, and I never have. Discuss.
No, I think it looks pretty bad. And one of the new things they were showing off, which there was a video a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, about the dancing. Conveniently, when they came up to the time where they would show that part, they were just like, "You can skip it."
They're like, if that's not your thing, you could just go play the Jedi battles. Or
And it sounds like that they actually were giving that demo this morning
Yeah.
and showing the dancing, and the
the
reaction
impression
was so
I got.
poor that they haven't shown it in any of the subsequent demos.
we heard about the dancing before we came over here.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get to see it.
Yeah, it is in 3D. They had people wearing glasses, and they've got a mode where you stomp around as a Rancor and stomp stuff.
That game looks like it's for kids. Like, let's be realistic here.
Yeah.
Not for us.
And then a story mode where it has and pod racing where you're where you're pod racing. They announced a new game called Forza Horizon from Playground Games.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of the ex-Codemasters,
BlackRock.
ex-Bizarre Creations,
Bizarre,
ex-BlackRock.
yeah.
Basically, all these
Every
studios.
UK-based racing person.
It's like a dream team.
And they didn't get into anything at all about is it a stylistic difference?
Right.
Is this going to be more arcadey?
They showed a trailer that had a lot of women and concerts and carnival rides and then cars.
and then ended with a car going off into Arizona, kind of like a wide
Yeah.
kind of like a desert area. So
Yeah, it could be more street racing. It could be I don't know. Some of the festival atmosphere remind me of MotorStorm with that trailer a little bit. I can't imagine it'll be that.
Do you think this is the start of them annualizing Forza from now on? Do you think
I
there will
bet
be
it
a
is because
Forza game every
this will
year?
be out this fall.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them alternating with Playground with Forza 5 in 2013 and then Horizon 2 the following year, or whatever ends up making the most sense. And then we saw Halo 4. Didn't see a ton of it. It was they showed some kind of documentary style stuff. I get that video is probably out by now. And they showed some multiplayer stuff, which showed some running, which I think is key. I just wonder if that's going to be an armor ability or if that's something that everyone can now do. They did say that kind of one of the things about multiplayer is that it was going to fit into the story now. It wasn't just going to be red versus blue for no good reason, and that you'd be able to customize your Spartan 4 in a way to
that would have more than just cosmetic differences, which I think that sounds like a pretty good change.
Yeah, the biggest revelation about that game to me is that the Covenant is still there. Like, you went into this thing, it's like you put that whole
you don't
thing
know
to bed in
what's-
3, right? But no, like, they're still out there.
Yeah, the Covenant's there, but
they're
the
in
political
chaos.
turmoil or
Yeah.
something because they don't have a firm
Their
leadership or
is
something like
gone.
that. They didn't really get too into what else would be in that game, if other human characters would return. It sounds like the reason there's a warthog in that game is because there was one on the ship that Master Chief is sleeping on and a bunch of guns. So
It looks a hell of a lot better, I think. Like, they're on a new engine. I think it looks dramatically better than the previous Halo games.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play a lot of the multiplayer, so we didn't get a whole lot of an understanding of the campaign stuff. There's, we kind of got a sense from them that they want to try and keep it quiet a little bit, like they don't want to spill too many of the beans, which could be cool because it sounds like this is what the Forerunner trilogy, like I think that's sort of like
Sure.
I think that sounds right, but
one of those multiplayer levels was set like on a Forerunner, like Shield World thing.
And
so.
I'm all for that. Like games probably get a little too overexposed before they come out. So if they can leverage, hey, people love Halo, they're gonna come out and want to play a new Halo game, and then maybe keep some of the story stuff quiet. Like I'm kind of okay with that.
I played a little Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, which looks like it's coming along pretty well.
Lead sense of the music.
I did not. It's too loud in here to really get a sense of
And
the
I know
music.
it's not the original soundtrack,
Yeah,
but I'm wondering
what's it actually
what are
gonna
they
be?
figuring out?
It does have reverts in it, but the reverts won't count towards scoring. They want to keep the scores in check and not have it go Tony Hawk 3 crazy, which makes sense. But I think I like.
They have
I like-
manuals.
Yeah, they do have manuals. So it's Tony Hawk 2 from a scoring perspective, but the revert is still in there. It was alluded to me that maybe maybe next time around, if they got into levels that made more sense with the revert in there, that maybe they would.
They have the
would
hooks
adjust
in
that.
there
Yeah, so
to do it,
Maybe they are releasing Tony Hawk 3 DLC for this thing, or maybe they're releasing a second game that has Tony Hawk 3 4 levels.
I'd say. I don't know from Tony Hawk, man. Don't point that thing at me. Stop it.
Bill Murray is an asshole at 2-on-2 basketball.
You played some Trials Evolution and won a sweet flag.
Man, yeah, you saw that flag.
I did see that flag.
Early contender for Game of the Year. I'm calling it right now.
Wow.
Trials Evolution.
Yeah.
It's coming out in the spring. They didn't say exactly when.
Nice to hear someone putting out a downloadable game, not just say summer.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Why would they care? Like, they've got one of the best-selling games on the platform.
That's true. Yeah.
And I bet that one will sell probably just as well, if not better.
So that's got multiplayer, and I saw you playing 4-player. We got some footage of the intense battle you had going.
The list of stuff they're adding to that is crazy. Like, that 4-player co-op was like totally riotous. The level editor, which I didn't get to see, apparently lets you make. People were comparing it to like Angry Birds and a first-person shooter. It's the same editor that they use to make the game. Like, to make the levels in the game.
All
so
right.
apparently people are they're already making some crazy shit with the editor. that's
Awesome.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
It looks a lot better. Like, it's not all in that warehouse setting anymore. It's outside. They say the metagame is better. Like, the way that you unlock new tiers of levels is like friendlier to people who aren't like total crazy like trial savants.
That's good.
It sounds like a better game all around, but like it feels exactly the same.
Awesome.
I was ready for that game to kick me in the face. Again, over and over.
I could just start kicking you in the face
All
right
right,
now
well,
if you think that would help.
Not quite the same. So
Okay,
no.
all right.
You don't look Scandinavian to me. So.
Fine, fair enough.
Bill Murray passes to Bill Murray, Tomahawk dunk.
Should we take a look at this all white Xbox over here?
Yeah, so in addition to the R2-D2 Xbox 360, they're putting out this family value bundle, which is just straight up white Xbox. Wait, cover it with the flag and then unveil it. Oh, hang on, pretend you didn't see that, because we're going to unveil. This year, we're proud to give Xbox 360 owners a new way to enjoy the Xbox 360 and customize and remix their experience. We're proud to unveil the Xbox 360 Family Value Bundle. Comes with a white controller and white Kinect sensor. It's not a camera, it's a sensor. Yeah, so that's what we got going on here, man. I think this looks awesome. I think the white Xbox looks awesome. That's all I gotta say. We'll see you from GDC. It's happening all this week, so yeah, it'll be crazy. Tune in.
Look, I don't think he's looking at my junk, but I don't think he's not looking at my junk.